dancers, welcome back to the Love Ballerina channel. We all get very inspired by one another and our journeys in ballet. They're all super different, and it's just nice to see what other people are doing. So in the next video, I'm going to share with you the journey of a wonderful young lady that I had the pleasure to teach ballet this summer. Her name is Elizabeth White, and she's a university student, and she wanted to get ready to audition for the dance minor in her university. So make sure to watch till the end so you find out how she did. I make videos about adult ballet. I love to share my own journey, the journeys of my students, and providing you with tutorials and tips for your own adult ballet journey. So if this is something that you think you might enjoy, please make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a like and share with anybody else that you think that might enjoy it. Hey Elizabeth.
Hi Natasha.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
So here's my student, Elizabeth. We just finished recording her audition video for UGA, and I think she did really great. So I wanted to introduce her to you guys because she has been an amazing student. We have been together all summer, and I wanted you guys to get to know her a little bit too. So tell us about yourself.
Okay, a little bit about me. I'm from Columbus, Georgia. I graduated from Columbus High School in 2018. Now I attend the University of Georgia, where I'm a bio major on the pre-med track and hopefully a dance minor. We'll find out later.
No big deal. So tell me, Elizabeth, since when have you had an interest in dance?
I started when I was very little. I was around 4 or 5, and it mainly started in my church. I used to watch my aunt praise dance all the time, and I wanted to do it. My mom enrolled me in ballet so I can have like a good foundation. But then I got away from it and I started back with praise dancing, and that's what I've been doing for years. But I enjoy it a lot. I just like dancing. It's a good stress reliever. And then I like to venture out to the different types like jazz, and I did major at dancing for a year, my freshman year at UGA. So I just think it's fun, it's cool.
Do you think that it's something you will continue doing like for most of your life?
Oh, most definitely.
So, okay, Elizabeth, when you called me and you said, that, is it okay if I tell?
Yeah, that's fine.
So she called me and she said, hey, I need to take some ballet classes, private classes, because I'm auditioning for UGA for the dance minor, but here's the caveat. I can't audition for the introductory because they won't have it. So I want to go ahead and audition for level 2 ballet, correct? And I don't have any ballet experience, very little. I was like, oh, this is gonna be really hard. But then she came and did her first class with me, and I noticed that she was just like a really fast learner. And here we are, 2.5 months later, 3 months later?
Something like that.
And some of the video that we just filmed, you guys will see it as B-roll. And as you can see, for somebody that had no ballet almost experience, she made amazing progress. So, Elizabeth, I want you to tell my viewers, what is the secret of you learning something so fast?
Practice a lot.
Hear that, listen to that.
Practice, practice, practice. I find any way at home to practice. I make my little sister do bar workouts with me, even though she doesn't like it. I made my mom do it. Sometimes I even made my brother do it, so like at least nice. I can get the practice, and if I can correct them, then I can correct myself.
So yeah, you heard it from her. The only way, like some people get discouraged from trying something as hard as ballet, because ballet is hard, let's not lie, right? Because they think that they can never make any progress. But that's only because they don't want to practice consistently. And I know that not everybody has the ability to practice as much as she did, but you know, if you practice as much as you can, you will definitely improve. It's all about what you put in, right? That's what you get out. So when we first started class, and you know, you were learning, you didn't really know a lot of the names
Right.
of the terminology, and then you just started like, by the way, we did classes with her 3 times a week, and then you practiced with online course, right?
Yes.
And with all whoever would do it with you. So how did that all learning all that new stuff feel at first?
It's very intimidating learning all the terms because they're all very different, but sometimes the movements are very similar, which can make it kind of difficult. But overall, as long as you keep up with the terms and you describe them accurately rather than saying, oh, this thingy with my foot, then you'll like get it better.
Yes, I think it probably terminology, even though it's like foreign at first, once you learn it, then you could use it to remember combinations.
Right.
Like if you say plie, tendu, susu, you know what that means instead of saying like this, I'm gonna bend over here and do that.
Yeah.
So you found it helpful learning the
did.
terminology.
Very.
How long do you think it took until you felt like confident with the basic terminology that you learned?
I didn't think it took very long because my prior dance experience, some of the terms are the same. So like tendu, I knew what that was, but just in a different sense, like in the jazz sense, and then ballet, which is similar, but there's like slight differences.
Not only did you learn the terms of the steps themselves, you learned the different positions, like forward is avant, and derrière is devant, and à la seconde is to the side. So do you feel like now you can confidently go into ballet class and you will know what these things mean?
Yes,
And do you think that you retain that information?
I
Or-
do.
I think as long as you continue practicing,
Right.
you will, right? And you will continue practicing.
Yes.
So, how often do you plan to dance now at university?
Well, if I place in the classes, they will be twice a week. I'll have a ballet 2 class and then a pointe 1 class right after, and those will both be 50 minutes apiece. So 4 hours a week just for my credit hours. And then I'll probably join the studio and do adult ballet classes just to keep up. So it'll be around 6 hours a week minimum.
That's a lot. That's a lot of dancing for, and on top of your college, your major education. So
Right.
you're gonna be. I'm glad that you got used to dancing quite a bit now, and so you feel like you have the physical strength to do it.
Yes, definitely. I can definitely see the difference between when I first started because there were a lot of things I couldn't do, but now I know how to adjust my body like automatically, so it makes things a lot easier.
You mentioned too that she's taking a pointe class, and she had no prior pointe experience, and we went and she actually went to Atlanta and had a pointe fitting, and we started doing pointe here together. Yeah, that was after like 2 months she was able to do it. Also, this is not the same for everybody. It's a unique situation because she was already a dancer prior, even though not of ballet, and she came to me in very good shape. So I'm not saying everybody can start pointe in 2 months, but she definitely did. So tell the viewers how that feel. Like adults love hearing about success stories with pointe because it's something that so many people love. So what was it like for you?
I really, really like it. I like pointe better than regular ballet. The only thing is the first week and a half I first started, it was so painful. It was excruciating, but I figured out what I needed to wrap my foot with, what type of cushioning I needed, the toe pads, and how to adjust like my foot in general in the shoes. And as they molded to my feet, it became a lot easier. But it's definitely fun. I can't wait till I can do stuff like on one leg because I'm not there yet, but I'm super excited.
You'll get there. You'll get there super fast because you're already away from the bar, doing borets, and then that's in about a month and a half or something. So again, consistency, and she's totally fearless. She was ready to get away from the bar as soon as she was physically able to. So definitely think you're gonna do quite well on pointe. Do you feel that having the online course helps you retain what you learn in in-person class?
Yes, it helped a ton. It's just nice to be able to go back and see videos of things that you need to learn rather than trying to think of like the terms and trying to YouTube and figure out like, is this what I need to know? It's listed out in a really cool way, so you don't have to do as much work, especially with the terminology, because each term there's like a video associated with the move, so you can always just go back and watch it.
Yeah, this is why I created it for my students, because I think that a lot of times all this information is somewhere else for free, but it's all in separate places. So
Right.
you're just doing like mad YouTube search trying to find out one thing over here, another thing over there. So it's like, one package. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. You get to keep it forever and refer to it whenever you need. And more content will be added to it automatically.
I just want to say thank you. This was so fun, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too. Thank you for being such an awesome student, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. I'm sure my viewers will love you. Do you want to share your social media that you have?
Yes, I have Instagram. It's myname_Liz with 2 E's.
I'll put that up there.
Yeah. And you can follow me on there.
Elizabeth, and I'm definitely going to, follow your journey, and not only as a dancer, but as a wonderful young woman. I'm sure you're going to do great things.
Thank you.
So. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a like and post your comments. They're always appreciated. And share with anybody else that you think that might get value from it.